Well, hello my friends, I'm looking up at the camera. In this box is a Pace Super Mini spray booth for my good friend Bob Pace. Wonderful guy, single man business. He builds these by hand, all made of steel. In the other room, you see I'm leaning over here, you see my booth all the time. It's a 36-inch, it's a nice big booth. I got it because it was easy for painting in and videotaping in, and it's a really great booth. It's quiet. You guys see it every day that I'm painting on camera. So I mean, you see it. And I got a few people asking about their other booths. He makes 3 of them. Mine, a mini, and the super mini. And this is the super mini. I believe it's because it's got lighting and one doesn't. But yeah, these are handmade in America. And we're gonna go ahead and cut this box open. I haven't even opened it yet. Can you see it? Brand new, just came in. So with the old Cobalt bolt box cutter here. So sorry if I'm cutting you off on the camera. Let's see if we can get this. There we go. How's that? There we go. All right. So let's see how this is packed. Pretty much assembled, as you can tell, because the size of the box is pretty much the size of the booth. Watch your hands, my friends. Watch your hands. Here we go. Here's our book. Information on the exhaust fan. Oh, look at this. Look at that, guys. All fully assembled. Good old American steel right there. And oh yeah, this is nice. It looks like a miniature version of mine, which is really fantastic. Yeah, so it's going to take a little bit. I'm probably going to end up hitting the camera. So what I'm going to do is I'll pause the camera, and then we'll go ahead and put it on this table right here. And this is the same table. The bucket trick is over here. And that's the same table where my dehydrator is, and I cleared it off the other table, the water booth, spray booth. So that's been cleared off. So I'm going to go ahead and probably get my face off the camera, and we're going to switch it around. Oops, sorry guys. We're going to switch it around, and we're going to check out the booth here on this here table. Hey, maybe you guys want to see how it comes out in one piece. I'm going to show you right now as I pick her up. I'm going to put my hand on the booth right here. I'm just going to check this out. Slide it right out. And there we go. So let me get this in its proper setup position here, and then we'll switch the camera around. I wanted to show you it coming out of the box as I cut my head off here. All right, guys, let's do this. All right, my friends, here it is out of the box. I did nothing. I put the hose on it. Hose led to the bucket, a little water in the bottom. Oh, and a couple of people asked about this. You want to go with carbon on the top where the exhaust comes out. If you're having trouble with a little bit of backed up air, make your holes bigger. Go at least an inch, inch and a half. Line it with this carbon filter pad. Carbon filters out the smell, and by the time it hits the water and then comes back out, hits the carbon, you should have no smell coming out through there. So I wanted to show you that quickly, but let's get back to the booth. Here is the top. The fan is all enclosed. I think the model below this, the fan is on top, but it's all solid steel all the way around. Flat back so you can push it right against the wall. Heavy duty plug controls the light and the fan. And open sides, kind of like mine. And all steel. There's all steel all around. It comes with 2 filter pads. Let me show you the other one. Let's put this camera down. There we go. Comes with 2 filter pads. Air filters, I should say. It tells you the direction you want the air to go through. So the air's going to go this way. So that's the way. One already came pre-installed. And they sell these everywhere, including Walmart and Target in my area. Everybody has them. There's the size, 12 by 24 by 1 inch. So it's a standard size. And really readily available. 3 packs for $10 where I live. And I always keep them fresh for the camera, but I reuse them for quite a while. Let's see if we can lower this a little bit. I'm going to show you something under here. Hold on, guys. I'm going to take this off. All right, so under here is your lights. I put two kinds of bulbs, but they ended up being this kind of the same. I guess this one's a little nicer. I wanted to see what we got here. And yeah, I'm going to show you the other light that I use for most of my boots. And that is something like this magnetic. There's the magnets. LED strip. And with this booth, it fits anywhere. And the turn, let me turn it on, show you what we get here. Look at that. Let me show you. See that? And you could probably just light it up with that if you wanted. See that? So, and you can put this anywhere in here if you want. Point it down, right? Adds to the white. Really got a nice bright, you know, area to work with. And even with it off, it's pretty bright. You can get a brighter one of these. Any magnetic LED strip light. It's a USB power at the end, so it plugs into any USB port, and you're good to go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and turn on the fan, and so you guys can hear that. Pretty powerful fan. Let me go get my sound meter. Let's see how loud that is, but I think it's pretty quiet. All right, my friends, I went and got my wife's phone because she has the sound meter on it, because I'm using my phone to film this. And that's how we're talking, and it says conversation. That's the level of a conversation is 65, 66. So let's go ahead and turn this on. We'll put it right here, and then we'll see what it says. That's pretty good. It's conversation, just like all my other boots. Seems a little quieter to me because the motor is kind of further away up there and out of the way. But still comes across as pretty powerful. I'm going to move this light, and I'm going to tuck it through the side here, which is pretty unique. I like that. I can bring it up here, get that wire out of the way, and let's tip it back down. There we go. So there we go. All right, so I guess the only thing we want to do is check out the suction. I can't find my candle, but I think what I'll do is we'll go ahead and burn a piece of cardboard. How's that? Let's see what that does. I'm setting the house on fire, guys. I think my wife used the candle the other day, and so that's upstairs. We are down in the basement. There we go. Not bad. Pretty good. I'm getting ash. Yep, there we go. I'm pretty far out. Now keep in mind, when you're airbrushing, you're right about here and you're blowing right into it. So the fact that it's pulling, you know, from out here is pretty good. Excellent. All right. Get this out of here as I burn the house down. All right, I guess the next thing to do is let's do some painting in it, and let's wrap this up. I like this thing quite a bit. Now, we're talking quality here, guys. This is really, really good quality. A big, big difference in these cheap plastic ones we're getting on Amazon, which I love. I mean, I use it. I use mine. You see it, the smaller ones. And I've used that one for quite a while. It's in another room, and I got the waterfall ones. But there's no comparison to this. At all. This thing's gonna last a lifetime. It's made in America. It's handmade by a wonderful man called Bob Pace. That's why it's called the oh, there we go, Pace Enterprises. All right, and that's that is the Pace spray booth, super mini, and I think the mini is the lighting, the separate switches too for the lighting and the fan. But let's go ahead and grab my swallowtail, and I got some pre-thin paint. We just want to see how it sprays. So we're going to go with some all-clad gloss black base. I got a couple of bottles of that. So we'll pour some in there. Let me go grab a spoon or something, and we'll try this out. All right, here we go. Let's try and get the camera in a little bit better. Oh, you know what? Let's lower it a little bit. There we go. How's that? Trying to get it like my other room. I have a mount on the ceiling that drops down over my head. It makes filming in there much easier. That's why I do all my filming in the other room. But this should be all right. Let's put that aside. All righty. All right, let's fire it up. Grab the old swallowtail here. I got my, actually let me show you my compressor that I'm still using. That is below us here. How quiet is that thing? Check that out. I've had this for about 5 years, and the one I tested is like the new model, but I gave it away. I gave that one away in a giveaway video. But how quiet and awesome is that thing? It's still running. We'll put you back up here, guys. So, there we go. I don't have a stand out here for my airbrush, so I'm going to have to hold it. All right. I'm going to put on the fan. Let's paint a spoon or two. Well, that 0.7 millimeter needle it makes quick work of anything. And the fact that this is steel, you can wipe it down with acetone when you're done. Or like me, I like to put black cardboard. You've seen all my videos. I have a black cardboard on the bottom. I just change it out when I'm doing my videos so it looks nice and clean. But if you guys don't even want to go that route, this is steel. You could just wipe it right off with a rag and some acetone. It's nice. I could tell it's actually hooking the paint up and in, and I could see it. You can see it, guys, the shading. It's already pulling it through right there. And look how fast we are covering up these spoons with this 0.7 needle, which is great for bases and for testing this booth out. So, yeah, there we go. I'll show you the filter in a second. Well, actually, you guys can see it from here, right? Let me see. Hold on. There you go. Check that out. And there's nothing on the bottom. Nope. So, really, really good booth. I like this. It's kind of a mini version of mine. A little more compact. And I got to tell you the truth. I probably could have gotten away with this. This is really... really a nice booth. This is really the perfect size. Let's go ahead and measure this. Let's turn off the fan. Let's go ahead and measure this thing, and I'm curious as to the exact measurements, but I believe it's 24. Pull this back so you guys can see. There we go. Yep, 2 feet, 24. Let's check the height. All right, to where the edge is here is 13. To the very top is 18. And for depth, you know what? We can go right from here, I guess, because that's the back. 17, but I think from the side, let's go to the back, to here is 18. Yep, 18. So it's 18 deep. Not bad. And very clean on top, so you can use it as a shelf or put stuff on the top. I like this thing quite a bit. Yeah, all right. Let me clean out my brush, and we'll flip the camera here, and we'll wrap this up. All right, so there it is. The Pace Spray Booth, the Super Mini 24-inch Peacekeeper. And I love this thing. I love the gentleman who makes them. Please, if you can, support this man. This is just over 400. I think the one without the lights and the multi-switch is in the 300 range. However, he ships these for free. And the box that this came in, that box is massive. It's almost the size of a dishwasher. So let me tell you something. I just gave away that spray booth and the compressor and whatnot. $75 to mail these 2 boxes that weren't that big. The compressor was this big, and the spray booth was light. It was light, and it was in a smaller box. UPS, $75. So if this is shipping, this giant box is shipping for free, it's got to be in that range. So yeah, take away the $75. At least you're going to be paying the shipping. it puts this baby under 300, under 400 bucks, or 3 change, upper 300s. Worth it all day long. I'm not a shill for the company, you know. I got my other one. I love it. So, and that's when I asked Mr. Pace. I want to review another one, and a smaller one, because you guys requested it, and he sent this along. But I wholeheartedly love these boots, and obviously you see my other one every day in all my videos. I'll never switch it out. Now the other ones are nice. You get in cheap, 100 bucks. The little plastic ones, they get the job done. But you're going to be, if you're going to be into the hobby series, you're going to be painting all the time throughout the years. You can't beat one built at this spec. It's just awesome. I love these things. And a nice standard filter, which it fits. There's no tricky parts. And if you're in the U.S., which is where you're going to buy and have these shipped, all the parts are readily available. And he even puts the phone number on here. Bob himself picks the phone up when you call him. It's a one-man operation. So I wholeheartedly love this guy and will support him all the time. Look how good we painted that baby. And so yeah, that is the review of the, what do we have here? The Super Mini Peacekeeper. Sounds like a military term. Spray booth, let's hit the fan one more time. There you go. It's getting the job done. It's what it's doing, right? Yeah, this thing's terrific. So, yeah, I'll put a link below. It's easy to find. If you don't see the link, it's Pace Spray Boots. It's got 3 to choose from. It's pretty simple. You pick one of the 3. The shipping is free, and you get your booth. All right? So there you go, guys. That is the test of the Pace Super Mini Spray Booth. The one below this is the same. It just doesn't have the lights built in. And what else doesn't it have? It's a little different. You'll see it when you go to this site. The engine, the motor's on the top. It's a little more stout and open. You'll see it. But that's the review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And hit the like button. That helps a lot with the channel. And don't forget the notification bell, because I post 2 videos a week. And at least 2. So we're trying to keep pace. We have a lot of tests coming up. I have a lot of paints coming up. I might have my own acrylic paint line coming out soon. A lot of stuff. A lot of things are happening here behind the scenes. It's really tough to keep up. But I'm trying. I have a day job, and trying to do this on the evenings to keep up for you guys. But I'm having a blast. So we're going to test even more paint. I just got these in before I say goodbye. I just got in my candies from Inspire. They shrunk wrap them all together. Look at these colors. These are all the candies, and some of their pearls. Candy yellow. Look at that pearlescent. What is that? That's beautiful. Base metallic ice blue. Beautiful color. Look, candy teal. I mean, they have really unique color candies, which I like. You know, different color greens, not just green. So we will be testing these really soon. Really impressed by what I've tested already from the company. They're located in Florida, by the way. And big bottles. Look at the size of these bottles, huh? Anyway, that's just a sneak peek of what's coming up. A lot of stuff coming up. And that's why I ask you guys to like and subscribe. And anyway, have a great rest of your weekend. We will see you in the next video.